I never quite realized the actual effects of getting older until I hit my 40s. My 20s were exciting and full of possibilities. My 30s were scary in the thought that I was expected to now be a knowing, experienced adult. But my 40s have been eye-opening. My kids are nearing adulthood. My body is suddenly showing age and signs of wear and tear, and my mind is suddenly focused on things like, how much time do I have left? But with the changing of responsibilities comes opportunity. My kids need me less, which is bittersweet, but soon they will no longer be the main focus of my time. Without carpool and school events and appointments comes new windows of time to fill. So it is a shame that when the opportunity presents itself, we often feel our least creative. Skill and learning isn't so much of an issue anymore. You can learn just about any creative skill on the internet, as long as you can get past the frustrating learning phase. But learning a skill is one thing. Using your imagination to push that skill in new ways true to you is a whole new story. Perhaps it's because we have fallen so hard in the role of parent or adult. Our minds have set themselves on being the adult, and the stresses of guiding the child to adulthood or being an acceptable part of society. We've lost not only our sense of imagination, but our childlike wonder as well. I don't think it's lost for good, though. I think it is just lying dormant, waiting for its chance to come out. I've spent a lot of focus trying to tap back into that imagination. It has taken a lot of visits with the child inside me, honoring those things that brought me delight, joy, and wonder. Removing myself from electronics so I can look at the world around me and invite my imagination to thrive on what I see. It can be hard in the distractible world we live in today to open myself up like that. I'm so used to filling the silence and space with a device. But most of all, my biggest doorway into imagination is to pretend. The world of pretend is so powerful. To put myself in a new position, a new view or mindset, just to see where it takes me. I've spent so many years of my life becoming who I am. It has become familiar to me, safe. That to allow myself and my mind to break out of that familiarity and discover something new and unusual, I find my mind fighting to stay within its comfort zone. So I pretend. Maybe it's a character in a book or movie I adore, someone in history I've wondered about, or someone new altogether. Whoever it is, I pretend. And with that pretending comes a whole new world my mind had previously forgotten to open up to. Recently, I was talking to a friend. I was worried that now that I'm in my 40s, living in this amazing place, and my imagination is beginning to soar again with the things I want to bring into my life, I'm worried I only have a couple more decades of available time, where my body and mind is in full function to make it happen. Or that I've passed my prime and missed my opportunity to be noticed. In response, she said to me, "Google people who became successful after 40. And so I did. And I was amazed at what I found. Stan Lee created his first successful comic at 39 and was working on a new superhero when he'd passed at 95. Julia Child didn't write her first cookbook until she was 51. Laura Ingalls Wilder didn't publish her first Little House book until she was 65. And Grandma Moses was 78 when arthritis made it impossible for her to embroider any longer, so she took up painting. She continued to paint her $1 million paintings well into her 90s. So perhaps, maybe, aging isn't a death sentence. It's not the end of the line for opportunity. Maybe it can be instead the beginning of a new season full of new possibilities and doors for me to enter and see what comes on the other side. It just takes waking up that creativity.